Hey guys, it's Dorian Ray, also known as the Screaming Car Alarm Husky, and today we're going over Moira. First off, she's a support, so she gets the same passive all other supports get of healing themselves outside of combat. She doesn't have any other passive. She technically doesn't have a weapon unless you count her hands, because she's all abilities. She has her Biotic Grasp, which if you use your primary fire is a healing beam, also known as Piss, with a range of 15 meters. While it's active, it heals 70 HP per second, and when you stop, it heals for another 35 HP over 2 seconds. It also travels through targets so you can heal multiple allies at the same time. Her alt fire is also Biotic Grasp, but instead of healing, it does the opposite of healing. Damage. It does damage. Within a range of 20 meters, it locks onto a target you are roughly looking at, and deals 50 damage per second along with healing you for 24 health per second. All of these abilities interact with your biotic energy bar. Pissing on people drains it, and damaging people fills it back up. If you tap your alt fire, it'll fill up the bar faster than just holding it down, but it will deal less damage. You also passively regain the energy, but it's at a very slow rate. She also has orbs, but not like Zenyatta's orbs. Well, actually, kind of like Zenyatta's orbs. One's for healing, the other's for damage. If you throw out an orb, it will travel in a straight line and bounce off any surface it hits, so you can throw it into a hallway or a room and it'll just go crazy. If it's a damage orb, it'll slow down near an enemy and deal 50 damage per second up to a total of 200 damage, after which it will dissipate. The healing orb does the same thing but slows down for allies that need healing, heals for 65 health per second and a total of 300 healing before dissipating. If it doesn't get depleted, it'll continue to bounce around for 8 seconds. Her last ability is called Fade. When you activate this ability, you poof out of existence for 0.75 seconds and gain the 250% movement speed buff. It also cleanses you of negative effects such as anti-heal or bleed effects, but you can't use it to escape grabbing abilities such as Junkrat Trap or Zarya ult. You can still interact with health packs though, so that's nice. Her ultimate is called Coalescence. It's a big Kamehameha ability that has a range of 30 meters and passes through enemy barriers but not through normal map walls. Deals 70 damage per second to enemies and heals for 140 HP per second. It also gives her 50% movement speed buff that lasts for 8 seconds. Moira is definitely one of the more interesting support characters since you can play her in many different ways. You could be a mixture of DPS and healer, strictly be a healer, or be a dive DPS, and trust me, they're pretty scary. She has the ability to lock onto a target and not stop until they're dead and constantly get health back. When she's in trouble, she fades away, or she can just pop her ult and mow down an entire team while healing her own in the process. She's a great burst healer because of the orb and her normal healing ability, and can take down enemies just as easily as keeping her teammates alive. At time of writing, DPS Moira is a bit of a meme, but it's just because it works and people get upset about it. If you even have decent tracking with Moira, you'll be just fine no matter how you choose to play her. And now you know about Moira. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. More videos like this should be coming soon, and I hope this helps.